Today I'm going to be showing you this fun and simple card that I've made using my own ink pad created with baby wipes. Okay, so first of all you will need either a stamping block or an empty plastic pot, anything really that you're happy to put baby wipes onto and to put ink on top. So I've got two baby wipes here that I'm just layering on top. Doesn't really matter on the brand, they all do the same thing. I'm using my Stampin' Inkers Berry Burst and Peekaboo Peach and just dropping a couple of drops of ink onto the baby wipes. As you can see, it starts to spread out as it hits the baby wipe. Don't worry about filling in all of the gaps, because as you stamp, this will pick up the ink and spread it about a bit. So once you're happy, choose your stamp, and in this case I am using some images from the Swirly Bird stamp set. So all I'm doing is stamping on, I'm moving it around a little bit, pick up all the coloured ink and stamping down onto my card. And as you can see, you've got a nice mix of the two colours and there's no gaps because you've mixed it all in nicely as you stamped. So again, take your image and stamp down. And you can do this pretty much as many times as you want. If you do it in a plastic pot that has a matching lid, it means that you can then store it for a couple of days if you want to use the same one again, because the whole time that the baby wipes stay moist, you'll be able to use it as a stamp pad or an ink pad. Okay, I'm happy with that. There you have, again, all the mixed colours. The more ink you add, you can add multiple colours. I've just chosen two today, but you can add as many as you want. Obviously as they mix up they may blend a little bit, but it's completely up to you. Then to finish my card, I'm using Berry Burst as a base, which I've folded in half, and this white layer will be layered on top of black cardstock. My sentiment is "Thanks kindly" from the One of a Kind stamp set, I think it is. And where this one isn't photopolymer, I'm using my Stamp-O-Majig this time. So line it up and stamp down. And then you use the Stamp-O-Majig to place it over your card, work out where you want your sentiment, line it up and remove the plastic sheet, and you then stamp down, which means that your sentiment is then lined up exactly where you wanted it. As I've used archival ink, it does take a little bit longer to dry than normal ink, so please be careful when you flick it over because you don't want to smudge it. I quite often end up with black fingerprints on mine. I'm just using Snail this time to attach it to my black cardstock. Carefully not to go over my sentiment because I don't want to smudge it. And then what I've done is on the back of this I've placed some dimensionals, putting more on that end, that's right, because that's the end I want to put my metallic thread. You don't need many at all. The only reason I've put a few more on this end is, as I said, I'm going to put my metallic thread on and it's going to be stuck onto the dimensionals before I stick it on my card. Just remove all of this backing and then take my metallic thread, wrap it around my hands a few times so I have a nice coil, and then cut it off. And then all I've done is, as it's all wrapped up, I've then stuck it down onto my dimensionals. and then you can pull it about, tweak it a little bit if it doesn't lay the way you want it to. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And then I've stuck this down onto my berry burst like so. So your metallic thread, there we go, pokes out the sides, and there you have it. A nice fun and simple card using your own ink pad created with baby wipes.